Hey guys, what's up? It's Jim! And if you guys didn't know, this is my 200th video, which is exciting for me because, I don't know, it just is. It's like one of those marks in life and you're just like, I've come this far and it's pretty awesome. Spent ages in trying to come up with a good segue into it, and that was it. And I hope it didn't look too lame, but for my 200th video I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I still don't really know. I thought I'd like decorate the place, thought I'd use this silly string. It's glow in the dark, but you know what? It's daytime and you know it wasn't going to glow in the dark. But anyway, it still looked pretty cool and I was pretty happy with what I did. Anyway, I just thought I'd start talking like any other of my videos and just sort of get right into it. I wanted to start with like a little bit of history of myself because I think a lot of you guys don't know me like I think you should know me, and how sarcastic I am and how like just the way I am, and I need to like explain things that I've done, and like I think it's a good idea to start off with like just a little brief history of me. I know not too many people are subscribed to me, and I know people like friends of mine that do question why I do this, and I think it's very therapeutic for me because sometimes there's no one that you can turn to talk. I know it seems crazy, but even if like you are talking to a camera like an idiot, just an idiot with the camera, it doesn't even matter. Like, as long as you, like, talk to someone, even if that someone is, like, a camera, it does, like, let things go for you. And, like, I'm not sure if anybody else finds, like, it the same, but I find it very helpful. And it does help me. And I think a lot of people don't understand that aspect of what I do. And a lot of things that I talk about bother people. And I know that like having a few people dislike like one video of yours, even if you are just starting up, it does like get you down like more than you would think. And I think that if you are starting up a channel, that you should just do what you want to do. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you are passionate about it and are happy with it. And like, no matter what you put out, someone is not gonna like it. Like, there's gonna be a few people that won't like what you're saying, and like, that's fair enough, but there's gonna be people that do like what you're saying, and that is like good, and that is good to get support from them, even though I don't have any of that yet. I'm very like confident in myself that this will happen. I started YouTube 2 years ago. And I'm still like doing it. There's been times in which I've taken videos down and like put them all to private, or just done that because there's people out there that judged me, and it was like people that I saw every day. So I needed to like fix it in a way so I wouldn't get judged. And I think now that I've finished school, none of that matters to me anymore. And I can do videos that I want to do and say things I want to say, and like, maybe not within a limit is what I'm trying to say, but when I was at school I always felt really limited because of the people that I like spent time with, and like the people that knew about my channel. And I think there's been times in which I have done the wrong thing, and I know that, and I've said this many a time, but sometimes like you need to vent. And I think if you don't say anyone's name or mention anyone specifically, I think it's fine. I mean, that's just me personally, but there's probably going to be people that say, no, you're wrong. And that's okay, you know. The world is full of opposites. I started YouTube because I really wanted to share my music, even though it was really bad back then and it hasn't got much better, but I still really do like writing music and like doing that sort of thing. And a lot of people do not like that side of my channel. They prefer like Fandom Fridays or whatever. But I still really think a big part of my channel is music. The majority of the videos are music and original songs. if anything, this channel is for me. It's like to record like my life, I guess, and sort of like things that I have done and sort of like stories that I want to share and things that have happened to me. And, you know, sometimes I haven't done that in the best, like, way, but I think that's okay because you have to learn from your mistakes, and that is me accepting that I've learnt from my mistakes and like moving on with life, whereas some people that I know, they just can't let little things go. And like sometimes I don't want to let little things go either, but sometimes you just need to let things go, and I think that's what some people don't realize. But whatever, we're just gonna not pay attention to that. One of my favorite videos that I ever filmed was with my friend Mel, and it was doing how well do you know each other, and it was like the best, like one that, like the one that I most enjoyed other than my music. It was the one that like made me laugh so much, and I think like looking back on it now, it was like almost 2 years ago, when I was in year 11, and it was like the best. I had the best time filming that one. And I think the one that I don't like the most, it's my first video, in which I don't even appear in the video. It's just like sound waves going up and down on a loop. Because when I first started YouTube, I told my mum, which was probably not the best idea. And she was very much like, oh, well, I don't want your face appearing in it. And I was kind of like very, like, little back then, or little. And just listened to my mum all the time, and that's why that one, it is the only video that doesn't have my face in it, I think. I can't remember if there's another video that doesn't have my face in it, but... And I think, like, the next video that I did was an original song as well, and it was back when I didn't know how to cut things, and I believe that I jumped into the video. But I, like, soon learnt from my mistakes and, like, learnt how to cut videos and do that sort of thing. My first, like, editing software was Movie Maker on the Windows 7. It was so bad. And I had a dodgy little video camera. Just one second. Had this dodgy little video camera I got for, like, my 15th birthday or something along those lines. It's alright. It's not the best, but I'm gonna keep it because I love reminiscing about it, and just, you know, it made this cute little ding as you started recording it, and it was just one of my favorite, like, things that I used to record. I now use a Canon, if you guys want to know, and I also use a Sony camera because they are both great cameras, and I get to see myself in this little part of it. If I never look directly at the lens because I'm too distracted looking at myself over here. I'm a bit narcissistic in that way, if you want to know. I love looking at mirrors, not because I love looking at myself, but because of this thing I learned ages ago, was when you look at yourself in a mirror, it's not actually what you look like, and everybody sees somebody else in a different way. No one looks the same to someone else, and I find that so fascinating and weird and a whole lot of other stuff. But I love that, and I love looking at myself in this little side screen here. So that's why I never look at this lens here, because I find it really weird, because I'll be looking at this lens and then I can see this out of the corner of my eye over there, and I'm just like, no, it's too weird. I have to look directly at this, otherwise it's too weird. One of the first videos I ever did that wasn't me singing was the first sentence challenge with my friend Claire. That was like one of my favorite things to do as well, and I was like so stupid and little, and I'm just gonna play a little clip of it now because I was just like, I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. Hey everyone, today I'm doing, is it the first sentence challenge? Yeah, okay. Me forgets the name of challenge. First ever vlog I did went for 21 minutes and something seconds. It went for way too long. I do apologize. Nothing overly exciting happens in that vlog. It's just me going to the beach with my family, and it was a really fun day and I had like an awesome time. But I will learn from this vlog because I need to make them way shorter. That vlog went on for way too long, but I don't want to take it down. My most popular video is a Bubbleline song that I wrote when I was like really young, when I first started watching Adventure Time, and I shipped Marceline and Bubblegum so much, and I still do to this day. I did a remake recently and I struggled so much like relearning the song and sort of playing the chords, and I did change the chords in the song. Not sure if you noticed, not sure if anyone cares either, but I wrote that song like ages ago, like when I was just starting to write songs, maybe in year 8 or year 9, around that time. And since then I've written like so many other songs, but what I notice about my early songs is that they go for ages. They go for like 5 minutes, and I like go back and I just look at them and I'm like so embarrassed, but I'm also like, I've come so far since then, so I can be proud of what I'm doing now. But it was just so crazy. Admittedly, the Bubbleline song doesn't go for 5 minutes exactly, but it's pretty damn close. A video that I will never understand that has like a lot of views is Why My Art Teacher Hates Me, and that's only because it was just me ranting about art and how like my art teacher, he didn't hate me exactly, but I did do some stupid things in my last year. But I also will forever be annoyed at him for not marking my Audrey like sculpture well. I got average for that, and I was really annoyed because no one in the class spent as much time as I did on that sculpture, and it like broke me, and I don't do art anymore because of it. Well, not because of it, but also because it kind of crushed my self-esteem, and it really hurt because I spent so much time on it. But I don't understand why that video got so many views. It didn't make sense. Like, well, for me it's considered a lot of views because not that many people like watch my videos, and like for me it's very sentimental, and I'm like, I don't understand, it's not relatable at all, I'm just talking about nothing. I don't really know what else to talk about. Like, I'm just talking about a few videos that, you know, I did, a few other things that I've done, and that's pretty much it. Like, I'm a very simple person. If there's anything that you guys actually want to know, like, leave it in the comments, I guess, because I'm kind of open to answering a few things, depending on what it is. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you like my 200th video, because I've come a long way from 2 years ago. And I hope to be doing like a 400th video in the distant future. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what the future's going to be holding, guys. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, because that's always nice, and goodbye. Just a fun little fact. Balloons cause me so much anxiety. So you're very lucky that I put balloons up and one just popped in my face, and I'm not very happy right now. I'm very scared.